evening.
Left fielder, number 0.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes on 1-1. This is popped up. Crawford is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the box, D. Gordon. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Anderson onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Gordon is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Corey Belanger comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Smith. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gordon moves over, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Brandon Belt.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Buster Posey now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Standing in, Ben Gamble. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Justin Turner
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Right fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Line drive to center field. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's David Freese to stand in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Joe Panik. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Joe Panik
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Yusmeiro Petit comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. In the air, down the left field line and deep. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The pitcher, number 41, Luis Severino.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Runner at third here, nobody out. Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Dahl, but this will land untouched. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Jed Lowry waits on deck. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Shortstop.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch out, nothing doing. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1 down the first baseline. Third inning, no score to this point. Now perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
D. Gordon.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Elias Diaz. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Yusmeiro Petit. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounded to short. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rendon.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. For Rendon. A good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Right field.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next,
here's Joe Panik. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. The next 0-2. Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
41, Luis Severino.
JT Shagwab answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cespedes over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Lowry.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cespedes over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson.
Leading
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second base. Tim Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Corey Belanger.
Corey
First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Gordon, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Settling in now, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swings through the slider there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Pitch on the way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Buster Posey.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play.
Right fielder, number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Joe Panic. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
That misses. Ball 4, and Panic's aboard.
The pitcher, number 41.
Ready for another shot now. Luis Severino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to left. Oh, and he botches it. Gamel rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from 2nd. Now both men are across to score, and he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Belanger moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Justin Turner.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith's on the move. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's David Freese to stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon coming in. He's got it. Tire the side. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back.
Ouch, that one hit him. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cespedes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The 0-1 delivery. Popped up. Anderson is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Elias Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
J.P. Crawford swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
This one's flared out toward left. Smith shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, the switch hitter, J.T. Shagwa. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ben
Leading
Gamble.
off for
2
the
hits in
Mariners.
three at And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Malik Smith is at the plate as he watches ball one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Here's Jed Lowry now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz waits on it, 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Belanger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Corey Belanger.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Posey ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Left side. Rendon is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Devin Travis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. For Rendon, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A runner at second, nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, D. Gordon. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Swing and a line drive. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Seventh. Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. For Gordon, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
The right fielder, number 10, Cameron Maybin.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up.
Coming to the plate now, Marco Gonzalez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Left fielder
Malik Smith the next to hit. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Smolinski. But this will land untouched. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Here's David Freese to stand in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So stepping in, Jake Smolinski, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. For Freese, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Kyle Friedman. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jed Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Belanger has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. This is pulled into right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Center fielder number 35.
Into the box now, Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away. So stepping in, Tim Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elias Diaz. He reached on a single in his first try. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And Maben's throw not in time. He's in there at third. Trying to pick things up. Where he left off.
David Green.
He's set and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Now at the plate, Jake Smolinski.
Jake Smolinski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. The 0-1 on its way. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Devin Travis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Devin Travis.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
For Seattle, center
stepping
fielder,
into the box, D. Gordon. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle,
here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Striding into the box, Cameron Maben. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So digging in now, Marco Gonzalez looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Here's Jordy Mercer now. A base hit in his first trip.
Fourth inning, second baseman, Jordy
Pitch on the way.
Mercer.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Friedman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Digging in once again, Corey Belanger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Belanger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Malik Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Jed Lowry now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled straight back. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Soft liner to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Buster Posey now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Mercer is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Corey Belanger. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Corey Belanger.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Late that time for a strike. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Devin Travis.
Drilled right back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Ruiz. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cameron Maybin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Catcher.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gordon on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Third baseman number 23.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Gordon is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jake Smolinski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Mariners, pitcher Marco Gonzalez.
Trevor Plouffe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for
Malik Smith the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
The batter, number 8.
Ready once again, Jed Lowry. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down and away, ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Smith rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance? Devin Travis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second is in to score. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
T.J. McFarland.
From the stretch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Ruiz. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a liner, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. The runner scores from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's an 8-3 ball game. Here's Cameron Maben now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a line drive, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Smolinski is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
For the traditional
Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Adam Warren.
Striding into the box, Jordy Mercer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
J.P. Crawford is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The average entering play at 301. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Pitcher, T.J. McFarland.
Ryan Healy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Ryan Healy.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Gordon makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Gerard Dyson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get. Edgar Santana has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
34,
Stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Buster Posey. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Crawford ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Ready for another shot now. Corey Belanger, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball called for strike 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Pirates.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Center fielder number 9.
Now in the box, D. Gordon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this. So coming to the plate, Elias Diaz.
Leading off.
He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sam Tuivalala, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Hit hard to short. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Here's David Freese to stand in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Lowry's got it. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Standing in, Jake Smolinski. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. David Dahl will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Carlos Ruiz. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final for the victorious Seattle Mariners.